I'm going to give you another example about how our body systems work together to accomplish a task. Please remember that body systems cannot do all of their work in isolation. They must coordinate and work together to keep our bodies healthy and in balance. This example involves the movement of oxygen into your body and carbon dioxide out of your body. Now, normally we would just commonly refer to that as breathing. Oxygen comes in and you breathe out the carbon dioxide. We're going to get a little more detailed in this case. We do breathe the oxygen in, it travels through our trachea and then into our lungs through all the bronchi and bronchioles. And at the end of the bronchiole, there's a bunch of air sacs called alveoli. Here's an image of alveoli. They're kind of like almost like the end of a grape branch where there's lots and lots of different grapes because there's millions of alveoli in your lungs. These alveoli serve a purpose very similar to the villi of our small intestine, but instead of moving nutrients, the alveoli are moving oxygen and carbon dioxide. A way that a lot of students can remember that is that this A for alveoli also can start the word air. Okay, so A-I-R, A for alveoli, A for moving oxygen and carbon dioxide. They actually help to move air. Okay, so as the air comes into the alveoli, they need to get into the capillaries of the bloodstream and they move. So if I was going to get my pointer here, I could say that the oxygen is being breathed into my lungs and into my alveoli this way. And it's going to diffuse from my alveoli into this blood capillary that is right next to all the alveoli. Every alveoli is surrounded by a capillary. Once that oxygen has found its way into the blood, it can now travel in the blood to all the cells in the body. But at the same time, we need to get rid of that waste product, that carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide is actually coming from your cells and is in your blood on its way past the alveoli when it's in the capillaries. It needs to diffuse into the alveoli so that we can remove the carbon dioxide out. So to make that pretty clear, we do breathe oxygen in. It settles in these alveoli, and there's so many of them that they allow an exchange of oxygen from the respiratory system, where we breathe it in, to the circulatory system so that we can deliver it to all of our cells. At the exact same time, the carbon dioxide that's coming from our cells is going to diffuse into the alveoli and travel back up, and we'll breathe it out of the body. Okay, so again, this is a capillary going by here. As it comes by the lungs, it's filled with CO2. It gives it CO2 away so we can breathe it out, and it picks up the oxygen that's coming in.